All right, hello everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. This is my first time streaming since I think last week, so I do apologize for that, and I apologize for the dogs and the noise in the background. I'm hoping that the live stream will be happening more regularly and more frequently, and I'm actually working, as you guys can see in the top right corner of your screen. I will be starting to be have an actual schedule for these live streams. So if you guys, when you guys pop into the stream, please remember to say hello and let me know where you guys are tuning in from. That'd be great. I should be getting started shortly with doing some doodles in Adobe Fresco. Also, please remember, as always, to, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to ask them away in the chat. I think we'll also get Instagram going in a second here so that we have multiple streams. I apologize again if there is a lot of background noise. Unfortunately, my wife is doing a lot of cleaning and our roommate is doing laundry. And so you guys might hear some of that in the background. So I do apologize for that. All right, let me get things rolling with my iPad Pro here. And I'll actually switch over and hopefully we got that going. Yes, we do. Perfect. I'm going to jump in here. Oh, let's see. Where was it that we started? We started a set of doodles somewhere. I just have to figure out where it was. Oh, yes, here it is. Let's go ahead and hide these. There we go. The last time we went live here on YouTube, we started on this artboard. And I think we're going to keep it going here. Hey, Marcus. This is my little brother. He has just tuned into the live stream. We actually just connected last week, and it's been a blast. Hey, Brittany Kohler. Hope you're doing well up there in Seattle. Hope you're staying safe. By the way, how is your online store going? I believe you were talking about having an online store a little while ago. I'd love to hear how that's going as well. All right. Please bear with me for a moment while I get everything set up for Instagram. We should be ready to move forward on this doodle in just a second. All right. Again, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to get involved in the chat. Let's see. We're getting things rolling here. By the way, how's that background noise? Is it really irritating or annoying? Please let me know. Let's see. Live. Let's see if I can't set this up to where everybody can see it okay on the Instagram Live. Thank you, Magic Mountain. I really appreciate it. There we go. It's always fun trying to get this set. So what I do is the way that I go live both on Instagram and on YouTube at the same time is I have my phone here set up on a GorillaPod, and I have it facing my iPad Pro right here, so that it's easy to where it can easily see everything that I'm doing. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to move my keyboard. Everything's going everywhere, but that's okay. That's what happens when you do an impromptu live session. But yeah, so as you guys may have seen in the top right corner, and I'll throw up the schedule right now, I'm going to start going live here on YouTube Mondays and Fridays at 1 p.m. Pacific time to 2 p.m. Pacific time. The only reason why today is a little bit different is because of the fact that my computer had to update and it took over an hour to do it. But in the future on YouTube, I'm going to be going live during these dates. And on Behance, I'm actually going to go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's right, I'm going to be joining on the Adobe Live team to do some live streams. Actually, I'm not a part of the Adobe Live team, but I'm going to be tuning in on Behance and doing live streams there. So on YouTube, it's going to be Mondays and Fridays, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific time, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully you guys will tune in there. Whoops. All right, so let me switch that over, and then let's get back over to the iPad, and then we're going to get started. Again, if you guys are just tuning in onto YouTube, Please remember to say hello and let me know where you guys are tuning in from. And please let me know what you guys are working on too. I'd love to hear all about that. And if you like what you guys see with today's live stream, please remember to hit that like button and remember to subscribe. All right, so let's get Instagram going here. All right, hello Instagram family. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are now live both on YouTube and Instagram, and we're going to do some more doodles in Adobe Fresco. All right, again, if anyone on YouTube or Instagram has any questions, please feel free to ask them below, and I'm going to try to get to them as much as I can. All right, so let's see. Let's do a little bit of a recap to what we were doing last time we went live here. So basically, I was going through and doing a bunch of little face drawings. Now these are super simple. Everything starts with a simple shape, and I think we're just going to jump in from there. If anybody has any questions, I actually need to clean my screen a little bit, so I'm doodling. Sorry about that. If anybody has any questions about these characters or anything like that, please let me know. We have a question coming in on Instagram real quick. Fresco versus Procreate. What's your opinion? No matter what, I'm going to say that Fresco is the better drawing tool for me. Not for everybody, but for me, because Adobe Fresco is vector and raster based. I'm a vector illustrator, and for those of you who don't know what vector is, vector allows you to resize your illustrations. It allows you to use them for printing, for almost anything. You can take this little doodle here that I have, this weird character here with the widow's peak. You could take this character and you could put him on a small little button, or you could blow him up huge and put him on top of a billboard, and he will still look good. Versus if you try to do that and this was raster, like what you can create in Procreate, it's going to not look very good. So that's the main reason why I choose Adobe Fresco over Procreate. All right, so we're going to just jump in here, and again, if anybody has questions, please feel free to ask away. All right, so if I remember correctly, I was doing this thing where I was going from right-facing to left-facing to right-facing to left-facing, so that's what I'm going to continue doing down here. Let's see if we can shake some cobwebs off, because I haven't done this since this last stream. Character's got some big old ears. That's okay, we do not judge. I think I might want to do a character. I just did a character over here with glasses, but I kind of want to do a character with glasses over here as well. I don't think he's going to have glasses. He's a little bit scared because he can't tell if this character next to him is a vampire or not. Okay, let's fill that. And again, sorry about the background noise, both on Instagram and on YouTube. Like I said, my wife is cleaning right now. When she is bored, she loves to clean, and it helps her relax and de-stress. She's having a little bit of cabin fever right now. Some little details to the hair there. We're going to jump back in here. Give me a quick look to see if any questions have popped up on Instagram. Nope, no questions. Perfect. All right. Bowie's cactus needles, or someone else started calling them cactus needles, and I basically took that name. Wish I remembered who it was. Let's see. Okay, not bad. He's like, I don't know. This guy is creeping me out. And he's like, yes, you better be creeped out. Adding a little voices and character in there. That's pretty fun. And if anybody actually, we're going to do something a little bit different today. If anybody has any suggestions for a type of character or type of face that you would like to see, please let me know. Thank you so much, Jesse. Jesse on Instagram says, looking awesome, Rocky. Thank you very much. Yeah, I never really ask people while I'm streaming if they'd like to see specific types of characters or what personality they would like to see one of these head shapes or head faces or faces to take on. So I think that'd be an interesting suggestion. If anybody has any suggestions as what they would like to see, please let me know. Afraid yet amazed face. I imagine that would be something similar to this one here, but a little bit different. So we'll see what we can do with this guy. So with that idea, rockstar lobster person like David Bowie's face meets lobster. Oh wow, that's gonna be interesting. I've never drawn a lobster, so we might have to try that one. Okay, try to get the mouth right. For some reason, I just can't get it quite right. Sometimes this happens. We just won't fill that in. I think that's the thing, because it was working out. It wasn't working when I tried to close it, but when I did it like this, it actually worked. I don't think it's actually working. We need to give it more of a smile, almost like a Joker smile. That's closer. Just not hitting the mark today. Let's try by just rotating the canvas a little bit. We almost have it. The only thing with this one is that this needs to actually come up a little bit. This needs to come up too. This is too rounded. It needs to be more like this type of a shape there. So we almost had it there. Okay, so let's try that again. Oop, that does not look good. Okay, we're going to try it again. Let's put it all the way upside down. Almost like a boomerang shape. It's just not working. You know what? We're going to go back to this one. I don't think we're going to get as surprised as we wanted to, unfortunately. But we tried. I just can't get the mouth shape for some reason right now. So I do apologize. But But you know what? This is why you guys tune in, because you guys like to see the fact that, you know, not everything that I create is perfect. Let me just see if we got any questions that popped up. All right, so we're gonna get some interesting one here. Rockstar lobster, person like David Bowie face meets lobster. Okay, I might need to pull up 2 reference images here on my computer. Lobster. Okay. We got some interesting examples here. And then David Bowie. All right, images. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can do this. I don't normally like to draw actual people because there is the chance that it could turn out wrong. But we will try and do this. Hello, Jasmine in YouTube. And again, if you guys on YouTube are liking what you are seeing, please remember to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. And for everybody on Instagram, if you guys are tuning in, please hit that heart button and let me see that you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I have no idea how to start. So we're just going to start like a regular face shape, and then we will manipulate it as we go. Because I don't know if I want the outside of the face to be like a lobster, or if I want to just have like maybe like a band up here that has a lobster claws or something. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Redo that head shape. Somewhat David Bowie-esque. Alright, let's see. We're going to create a new layer here so we can play with the hair a little bit. Might actually not do the lobster part. We might just do the David Bowie part. And again, I have no idea how well this is going to turn out, but I will give it my best shot. There we go. And you know, we could do the whole lightning bolt thing, but we're not. Whoops. Alright, so David Bowie has a very sharp nose. And very particular eyes. Almost kind of looks like Joker a little bit. I'm actually pleasantly surprised as it is looking like David Bowie. Sometimes I surprise myself. We'll merge this down here, and we'll create a new layer, and then we're gonna try. We'll try doing maybe adding a little bit of lightning bolt to his head, maybe just to see how it looks. Not too bad, but I think it makes it too busy. Maybe if we remove the forehead wrinkles there, maybe then we can do it. And again, if anybody has any questions whatsoever, please feel free to ask away. Not bad, not too bad. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think it looks pretty. I kind of like it. It's pretty cool, but maybe if we did this, maybe we just change something up real quick. And then just did that, and we'll just bring this below. Not bad. I mean, it's not bad. I think, for the first time ever that I've done David Bowie or drawn David Bowie, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I think it turned out much better than I thought it would. So someone mentioned on Instagram about not using like a hand sling or something like that. I'm guessing you mean like one of the gloves that covers up the two of your fingers and the side of your hand. I do have one. I don't use it that often anymore with this iPad. It only depends. If my hand is a little bit sweaty, then it will. There'll be like some friction, and I'll have to switch and use my my glove, but for the most part, I generally don't have to. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna see if we can't group these together, and then see if it will allow me to do this. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. I can't remember if it will or not. Nope, it won't let me. But will it let me? Nope. Okay. All right. So what do you guys think? Let me actually ask a question to both Instagram and YouTube. Do you guys think that I should keep the lightning bolt on his head, or do you think I should get rid of it? Because right now, so I need to resize it and make him smaller, but in order to do that, I need to merge these layers or get rid of the lightning bolt. And I would love to hear in the comments or in the chat what you guys think. Should I remove the lightning bolt or should I keep it? Give you a couple about a minute or two to figure that out. And I'll go ahead and start on another character. And again, also, I'd love to hear any suggestions that you guys might have on someone else you would like to see, or some other style, like a pirate or something like that. That'd be great. All right, so I got 2 people on Instagram who are saying to keep it. What else? Let's see. Oh, wow. Rohan Van. That's so cool to see you in here. I haven't seen you in forever. Pop in here. Hope you're doing okay. Okay, it sounds like everybody on Instagram is saying to keep it. So we're going to go ahead and keep it. So we're going to merge this down. And now we cannot go back and do anything to it. So we're going to select this. Ooh, I like that. Draw a Viking. I really like that. And we will call it Rohan. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's create a Viking. You know, I was actually not the biggest fan. Somebody in Instagram suggested drawing Lady Gaga, or draw a Lady Gaga, and I was not the biggest fan of Lady Gaga for many years. But after seeing her in American Horror Story and seeing her in what's that movie? The one with her and Bradley Cooper. I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm sure somebody's going to tell me instantly in the chat. But after seeing her in that movie, I actually really am starting to like her. I'm still not the biggest fan of her music. A Star is Born, thank you. Yes, A Star is Born. I loved her in that movie. I'm not, though, a big fan of her music. I'm sad to say. And maybe that's just because some of it drove me crazy. I had friends that would listen to her so much. Alright, let's give this Viking a big nose. My brother Marcus also said that I should keep it, so I'm glad I kept it. Everybody seemed to say I should keep the bolt there. Oh no! Someone on YouTube, Okino? Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. I was supposed to get my iPad and pencil to start drawing in March, but coronavirus stopped that. I do apologize for that. With everything going on, it's really bad to see stuff like that happening to people, where the coronavirus is messing up them getting equipment and things like that. It just really sucks. I apologize. I'm sorry for that. I know it's not my fault or anything like that, but still, it's so bad to hear. So I use the default brush packs. I only use 2 brushes for any of this. The only thing that I use is the vector pack, the basic round brush, and then for my pencil sketches, I just use the pencil. That's it. I don't use anything else. It drives Adobe crazy because whenever I'm creating, they're like, oh, we have some new brushes, and I'm like, I don't use brushes. I'm sorry. So my brother says it looks like the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It kind of, especially with the nose, and right now he's bald, but I'm going to add more to that. But yes, he does. Let's actually add a scar across his nose. We'll add some pock marks. And again, I apologize if you guys hear stuff in the background. It's my wife and our roommate outside. They are doing some cleaning and having a blast. Like we are having a blast doing these streams. So this is Adobe Fresco. That's what I'm using here. Oh, wow. I actually called your name right. Okay, Kino. Okay, no. Now I'm probably saying it wrong. I apologize. And no problem. Yeah, it's something where it's like with all this going on, a lot of stuff unfortunately didn't get to happen. For instance, with me, I was supposed to be going out to Georgia at the beginning of this month, or excuse me, at the end of last month, to spend some time with my mom and go to Creative South, and unfortunately that did not happen. Given some earrings there. Now let's create a new layer because we're gonna give him a Viking hat. He's got to have a Viking hat, right? So, and by the way, I'm such a nerd. So here's a fun history fact. Viking helmets did not have the horns like what you would see in movies or cartoons or TV shows. Vikings did not have that. That was just some modern interpretation. But because this is just for fun, we are going to give him horns. There we go. That's what I was looking to do. So we're going to erase. So on Instagram, Killer Tofu is asking, have you ever fancied your own comic series? You have such a fun style. So it's actually interesting. In high school and in college, both times, I had this series that I wanted to do. And it was called Operation Z. And it was completely a zombie-based comic. So we're going to move this guy down here a little bit so that we're not in the way. Whoops. Yeah, we'll move him down. Excuse me. And then we'll move the hat down. But I never really did anything with it. Because at the time, my style wasn't that great. In fact, I should probably share some of that sometime. My style wasn't that great, and I just didn't know how to do it properly. So, but maybe it's something that I should do now. Let's see. Let me make sure that turned out right. That did not turn out right. So let me actually hide that. Whoops, not that one. We're going to hide the helmet. And we're going to redo that. Yeah, it's something I would love to do. It does also come down to, do I have the time to do it, you know? Right now, creating content is probably something that outweighs creating a comic book series or an online comic series, unfortunately. Alright, now we can show that, and then we just erase the part of the helmet we don't need. That's why we use layers, so we can do stuff like that. So as I'm finishing up this character here, let's hear any suggestions for the next character. And by the way, that's for both Instagram and YouTube. If anybody on YouTube also has a suggestion, Let's hear it. It's always fun trying to get this stuff just right. Almost had it. Ah, that one little blob right there. Ugh. We'll go with that one. I don't like it. This is when being a perfectionist is bad. There we go. That feels a little better. It's a little out there. Urgh. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Nope, not that. I see there's stuff coming in on both Instagram and YouTube. So 1 second, I will answer anything in a second. There we go. That feels better. All right, let's first look at Instagram. Do you ever work for any company or always do freelance after college? Yes, so I worked for two agencies outside of college, and then after the second one, I went to work for myself full time, and have my own studio, Blue Cyclops Design Company. Let's jump over here. My brother says, I'd buy it if you made a comic series. A blobfish. What does a blobfish look like? Blobfish. An opera lady. Okay, so opera lady. I feel like an opera lady would be very close to this. So I'm not going to say yes to that. We have two good ones that jumped out to me, or three good ones. Cyborg, Alien, Lunch Lady, and Killer Tofu says yes. Blob. Oh God, that is an ugly fish. I just looked up what a blobfish looks like, and it is ugly. So we will have to do that because I have to draw something that's ugly. Okay. Let's see. Let's finish up this guy here, and then we'll do the blobfish. No problem, Jesse. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to do blobfish. And I think after that, I'm going to put up a vote for people to on both YouTube and Instagram. Which one would you rather see? Would you rather see a cyborg or a lunch lady? Cyborg or lunch lady? Those are the choices for after blobfish. Okay. I think this guy is done. I'm not going to shrink him too much because I don't want to lose a lot of this detail here because this is a little bit different from the others. Whoops. Oh, and we need to also merge these together. So one thing you can do, I'm not going to do it here, but I'm going to show you guys what you guys can do. If you ever create something, and notice how these lines up top are much thicker than these lines down here, and the same thing for David Bowie's hair. what you can do is you can just do an outline around your drawing, like so, and it will automatically make it feel more cohesive with the others. So I'm just going to show you some prime examples of that. Just like this. See, like instantly, those areas now feel much more matched up top here. All right, so we're going to do a blobfish next, and then we're voting right now for which one we want to see next. We'll actually add all three to the category. Lunch lady, cyborg, or alien. But right now, we're going to do a blobfish. In fact, we're going to do somebody whose head has been replaced by a blobfish. I think that sounds fun. Don't you guys? All right, so... give it a nice blob shape. Let's move this over a little bit. If you guys ever play Minecraft, I feel like the blobfish would make the sound of the villagers. I feel like that's what the blobfish would sound like. Oops, let's redo that. Create a new layer up top here. Add some drool in there. Doesn't that look tasty, everybody? Blobfish drool. Whoops, grabbed the wrong brush. There we go. What do you guys think? Dead eyes or not dead eyes? You know what? We won't do dead eyes. I'm a blobfish. I'm sad. You got small hands. I'm a sad blobfish. More grumpy eyebrows. Okay. Let's undo it. I didn't mean to go that far. There we go. We'll just erase those. Hmm. Yeah, what do you want, see? I'm a blobfish. See? Give him like a gangster type accent. Yeah, what do you want, see? I'm the one that's in charge of these parts, see? Mm-hmm, see? Thank you so much. Someone on Instagram says, I could be watching all day as you draw. I appreciate that. Adding little pock marks. Actually, we'll just do lines for that. Spinelli. Let's see. It's not a face fully, but nice little fun character. Mr. Blobfish. You know what? This is gonna be fun. Yeah, you see? I'm the boss of these parts. I'm the underwater kingpin. I'm Blobby Spinelli. Volcano. Trying to figure out the best way to do this hat. And this is just for flavor. This is just to make it a little bit fun, more fun. We made a blobfish gangster. That's what we've done here. Yeah, forget the trout, see? Blobfish rule this town, see? See? I think he's more. My brother's like Detective Blobfish. I think he's more of like a mob boss. Stick with me, see, and you'll be sleeping with the fishes. I like it. I think this turned out much better than I thought it was. The Blobfia. I love that. Okay. Did we decide what we're gonna do next? I think I'm gonna, because I don't think I saw anybody vote. But I think what I'm gonna do. Let's see, how long have we been? So we probably have enough time because I know Instagram can only go for an hour. So I think we probably have about 10 minutes left of Instagram. We'll do two more. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the cyborg and we'll do the lunch lady. So we'll do the... Well, actually, no. Here, I'm going to do the cyborg. But I'm going to say, how about this? How about we vote now? What would you guys like to see after the cyborg? Do you guys want to see a lunch lady? Or do you want to see an alien? I'll let you guys decide that. So first things first, going to always start with the head shape. Oops. I'm going to move this ear down. Killer Tofu says Rocky could draw a turd and we'd still tune in. Any of them are delightful. Alright, let's see. Alien, lunch lady, alien, lunch lady. What about an alien lunch lady? That is actually perfect. That is what we're going to do after the cyborg. We are going to do an alien lunch lady. Perfect. See, this is why Ron, you have to come back to the live streams more often. So we're going to just do the face shape first. And by the way, for everybody who's tuning in, let me just also say that we are going to try and stick to a schedule moving forward. On Mondays and Fridays, I'm going to be trying to go live at 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific time. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to go live between 5 and 7 p.m. Pacific time on Behance. So please remember to stick around for that moving forward. But yeah. Alright, so let's create a new layer so we can start manipulating this. Let's see. Our cyborg guy. Erase all that we don't need there. Give him like a HAL 9000 eye. Some like circuit board looking lines here. Again, sorry for the background noise. That is our washing machine. No, unfortunately, my wife is not creative too. She is a medical assistant, and she can't really draw. I've tried to get her to draw a couple times, but she doesn't want to. I don't know why, but I want to do a brain. Or part of a brain. You know, just because, you know, there's a cyborg, most likely he's got a little viewport for his brain, you know, just the normal stuff. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to add a couple of cactus lines to the brain. That's right, the brain is a little fuzzy. And we'll add some bubbles. Bloop, 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 bloop. I feel like anybody who would be part cyborg would be a little bit angry about it. Tubes here, and we're going to erase the excess. Make them a little bit more cyborgy. Not bad. Doesn't look too bad. Mr. Cyborg. He's like, why? Why must you do this to me? Who did this to me? I'm a monster. I'm not Frankenstein's monster. Or maybe he is. Maybe this is Frankenstein's monster from the 22nd century. You never know. Give him a little bit of like remnants of like a 5 o'clock shadow. Because I imagine it would be very difficult to shave. And there we go. Got our little cyborg guy. Alright, so we decided on a alien lunch lady. Hello, Animation Station on YouTube. Hey from SA. Not sure about that abbreviation. So if we look back at what we created today, we've got David Bowie over here. We have a Viking. We have the blobfish gangster. And we have the cyborg here. Now we're going to create the alien lunch lady. I think that'll be our last one for this live stream. Give her 3 eyes. Why am I an alien lunch lady, she says. Could have been a contender. Could have been an artist or a musician. Instead, I'm serving up space goblin. Give her a hairnet. Oh no, Instagram Live, I am sorry. There's less than 30 seconds left in this. I will try and post the finished drawing on Instagram stories. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Always remember to stay passionate, stay positive, and stay creative. Have a great day, everybody, and stay safe. we will stay on YouTube Live while we finish up this illustration. How's everybody enjoying the live stream? By the way, one little thing to add here. These types of doodles don't have to be perfect, because these are just for fun. Alright, we got the little hairnet in there. Actually erase a little bit of stuff here. So I think I want to do this a little bit different. It's a bearded lunch lady. Just to make sure we show that's the lady, we'll add some eyelashes. Maybe some lipstick. All right, let's see, let's add a little bit more. We'll add some cactus needles. Actually, for this side, we're gonna fill that in. There we go. Not bad. So in all, we did 5 little face characters here. We did the David Bowie, which I feel like turned out much better than I thought he was going to. We did the Viking. We did Alien Lunch Lady. We did Cyborg. And then we did Blobfish Mafia Boss. All right, awesome. I think this was pretty fun to do this. I think we're going to start doing this a lot more on the streams. Where, I guess my camera stopped working. I do apologize for that. I did not realize that. I did not realize that my camera stopped working on here. Oh, wait, it's back. There we go. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the live stream. We're going to be doing this a lot more in the future. As I mentioned, we're going to be doing this on YouTube on Mondays and Fridays, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific time. We might do a couple more here and there depending on how busy I am. And then we're also going to be going live on Behance on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's going to be a 2-hour live stream each time. So we're going to be going live those days, but we're going to keep on doing stuff like this where I ask you guys what you would like to see, and we basically go from there. So thank you again so much for tuning in to today's live stream, and I hope you guys have a great day. Always remember to stay passionate, stay positive, and stay creative. And please, please, please be safe out there, guys. And if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at RockyRork, as you guys can see in the bottom left of your screen. And remember that I will be doing this more often. Sorry, I had a little bit of a brain fart there. All right, talk to you later, everybody. Have a great day.